After a lengthy battle in the state of Arizona, the outlet AZ Republic was finally able to get their hands on the private messages, both text messages and messages sent on the Signal app, from Cyber Ninja's CEO, Doug Logan. And these messages were from the time when Cyber Ninjas was, of course, conducting that ridiculous ballot audit in the state of Arizona that actually found we undercounted Biden's votes. He won by a bigger margin by a couple hundred votes. These messages reveal that, one, Republicans in the Arizona Senate at the time lied to the public, lied to their voters about Donald Trump's involvement in that audit. And two, they also show us that Doug Logan ended up begging Christina Bob, who was Donald Trump's lawyer, to get the big guy to pay for the audit because they were running out of money and the Arizona Senate couldn't give them any more. This is a truly disturbing development. Let me read a little bit of this. This is one of the messages that Cyber Ninjas founder Doug Logan sent. I told them there was no way I could take funds directly. It's my understanding that our underfunded status is known all the way up to 45. Never talked with him, but I've been told the message has been received. I've been told the message has been received that we don't have the money we need to continue this audit. All the way up to 45. Now, we do not know at this point if Donald Trump did end up cutting a check and funding this audit. Okay, that is still an unknown. We can't say it did happen. We can't say it didn't happen. We do not know the answer to that, but I'm willing to bet the Arizona Republic outlet is going to get to the bottom of that as well. And we'll tell you about it as soon as they do. The other part, and this might even be more shocking, according to this, records uncovered by the AZ Republic show Trump received direct updates from audit workers at Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Phoenix, with his allies pressuring the lead contractor, quote, on when to report findings, and that contractor asked people close to the former president if he could help pay for it. So not only were they out there begging for money from Donald Trump, money for what? I don't know. Like, you're literally just counting. Okay, you have pieces of paper and you're counting and tallying them up. How could you run through a couple $1 million doing that? Were you paying everybody that's auditing it $80,000 a month? None of that makes any sense. So I don't know how you blew through the money, but that's ridiculous. And that, of course, deserves its own investigation. But communicating directly with allies of Donald Trump about when to release findings, what to say to the public, what to say to the press, that's friggin' collusion. And I'm not even saying it's illegal, but you can now no longer separate that ballot audit from Donald Trump and his people. So at this point, as I said, we need an investigation. I think Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs needs to put forth a commission to investigate what the hell happened here, to get to the bottom of Donald Trump's involvement in something that legally he should not have been allowed to have been involved in. We need to get to the bottom of the Republicans in that Senate lying to the public, saying Trump's not involved in this. Trump never called for it. We're just doing this on our own. Bullcrap. We've got the messages now. We know that's a lie. We need an investigation, and people, starting probably with Doug Logan at Cyber Ninjas, need to be held accountable for what happened in that audit. This is not over. This is far from over. I know we're tired of talking about the Arizona audit, but this has reopened a still fresh wound, and we've barely scratched the surface. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.